The ice is melting in a glass on the nightstand. Beside the gold watch you left in the palm of my hand. 3 a.m. and the piano keys feel like lead, just echoes of the I love yous we already said. I'm tracing the patterns of the lane on the paint, trying to map out the geography of this pain. The hallway is a canyon, the bedroom is a sill, and I'm the only witness to this story I can't tell. I'm pulling at the threads of the sweater you wore, listening for your key to turn on the lock of the door. But the silence is a symphony, happy and slow, and I'm just a man with nowhere left to go. Now I'm drowning in a slow motion R&B heart, watching the best of us just fall apart. The strings are weeping softly in the corner of the room, while I'm weaving all my sadness on a lonely rhythmic loom. It's a long, dark road and the moon is out of sight. Just a sad song playing in the middle of the night. I went to our spot, the one with the neon sign. Saw a couple laughing, and I swear I lost my mind, because they look like us before the colors started to bleed. Before we planted gardens that we knew were time to weed. I'm scrolling through the photos, but there's little remains of a love that used to fall like fire through my veins. Why does the air feel like it's made of stone? Why does the bed feel like the desert when I'm alone? Screaming in a whisper, I'm crying in the groove. I'm waiting for a numbness I know it's never gonna move. Yeah, I'm drowning in a slow motion R&B heart, watching the best of us just fall apart. The strings are weeping softly in the corner of the room, while I'm weaving all my sadness on a lonely rhythmic loom. It's a long, dark road and the moon is out of sight. Just a sad song playing in the middle of the night. Just a sad song. Yeah, we're fading now. No more rhythm, just a dope at night, baby. Good night, baby. ice is melted in the glass on the nightstand. Beside the gold watch you left in the palm of my hand. It's 3 a.m. and the piano keys feel like lead, just echoes of the I love yous we already said. I'm chasing the patterns of the rain on the pane, trying to map out the geography of this pain. The hallway is a canyon, the bedroom is a cell, and I'm the only witness to a story I can't tell. And my pride is a match and it's crumbling to the floor. I'm reaching for the handle of a locked and bolted door. The air is getting thick like it's made of velvet smoke. I'm gasping for the words that the silence finally broke. Now I'm drowning in a slow motion R&B heart, watching the best of us just fall apart. In the cold blue light of this 2026 night, I'm losing my grip, I'm losing the fight. Yeah, the build is heavy and the cost is high, watching a soul full of slowly say goodbye. I smell your cocoa butter on the corner of the sheet. It's a bitter kind of perfume, it's a taste of defeat. I'm scrolling through the messages, the digital remains of a love that used to flow like fire through my veins. I try to find the rhythm, I try to find the groove, but I'm just a statue that's forgotten how to move. The reverb in the bedroom is a mile wide and deep, guarding all the secrets that I swore I'd never keep. Tell me, did I lose my way? Did I miss the words I was supposed to say? I'm wide open, baby, can't you see the break? I'm standing in the center of a massive heartache. I'm just human, I'm just hollow, I'm just here. Now I'm dying in a slow motion R&B heart, watching the best of us just fall apart. In the cold gold light of this 2026 night, I'm losing my grip, I'm losing the fight. Yeah, the build is heavy and the cost is high, watching the soul full of slowly say goodbye. Slowly, yeah, it's fading out, just as soulful ghost in an empty house. Yeah, it's over. The moon is just a sliver cutting through the 2026 sky. I'm watching frozen vapor clouds as they're drifting by. The piano's cold beneath my hands, a lonely ivory shore, facing the ghost of every dream that isn't coming back no more. I left the lamp on in the hall, a habit I can't break, a tiny golden lighthouse for a massive heartache. The Clock is ticking heavy like it's walking through the snow, measuring the distance of how far I have to go. And the air starts to shiver, the light starts to bend. I'm standing at the border where the promises end. It's a long dark hallway and the walls are closing in. I'm wearing all my loneliness like a second skin. And it's a sad song playing in the middle of the night, underneath the higher glow of a flickering street light, where the violin is breaking like a heart in the dark, searching for the fire in a dying little spark. Oh, it's beautiful and bitter, it's a soulful shade of blue, a slow motion ballad of me losing you. I found your silver necklace at the bottom of the drawer, a holy little relic of the life we lived before. The strings are pulling tighter now and out inside my chest, a restless kind of melody that won't let the memory rest. I try to hum the harmony, I try to find a truth, but the news, it's getting thinner in the space between you and me. I'm a masterpiece of fluid and a sketch in the rain, just a silhouette of someone who's forgotten how to feel no pain. Is anybody listening? Just a silence ever end. I'm tired of the shadows and the ways they pretend. Break the frame, burn the film, let the darkness grow tall. I'm just a broken record leaning up against the wall. Yeah, it's a sad song playing in the middle of the night, underneath the hollow glow of a flickering street light, where the violin is breaking like a heart in the dark, searching for the fire in a dying little spark. Oh, it's beautiful and bitter, it's a soulful shade of blue, slow motion ballad of me losing you. So lonely, just a breath in the stream, the weight of the winter and the salt that it brings fade to black. The clock on the wall has stopped its ticking, but the pulse in my head won't stop the picking at the scabs of the things I should have said before the fire turned to ash and the embers fled. The dust is settling on your empty chair, and I'm still breathing in your ghost in the stagnant air. I walk the hallway like a stranger in my skin, wondering where the us ends and the I begins. The floorboards groan under the weight of the gold of all the promises I made that I couldn't hold. Regret is a poison that tastes like wine. I'm drinking the years where I thought you were mine. And the silence, oh the silence is loud. It's a heavy velvet curtain, it's a thunderless cloud. I'm reaching for a frequency I can't quite find, left with the static of a fractured mind. Now I'm dancing with the shadows in a hollow. What's in the ink of my pride run down the wall. The pirate of crying for the bridge I burned, for the mercy I wasted in the lesson to learn. It's a symphony of longing, a masterpiece of the room. I spin it for quiet, I'm screaming for you. If I could peel back the minutes, if I could hollow out the hours, I'd plant a different garden, I'd save the dying flowers. But the clock stays frozen and the door stays shut, and sorry is a bandage that can't reach the cut. The piano's out of tune, but I don't mind the discord tonight. It matches the way the kitchen looks in this fluorescent light. I'm staring at a half-empty glass, watching the bubbles slow, learning the language of leaving and the physics of let go. The hardwood floors are humming with the ghost of your heavy step. I'm counting up the promises that neither of us kept. It's a quiet kind of violence, the way a room turns cold when the story we were writing suddenly feels too old. And I'm not wearing a mask, I'm not putting on a show. I've reached a part of the map where the lights are burning low. I'm standing in the center, stripped of every single lie, just a silhouette of someone who's forgotten how to try. And it's a melancholy rhythm, a slow and steady bleed. I'm standing on a sorrow like it's some kind of seed in this contemporary wasteland. It's ballad for the blue. I'm finding all the pieces that I borrowed from you. Oh, it's a fragile vibration of vulnerability between the person I was and the ghost I'm gonna be. Has go past an end, and I felt the air leave my chest, like a bird that's been forgotten in a high loneliness. The city's moving fast outside, a blur of neon streets, but I've been sitting in the silence for what feels like 7 weeks. The reverb on the piano is a cavern in my head where I replay every syllable of everything you open door. Maybe the beauty isn't how we fall apart. Maybe the music is a mending of the heart. But right now it's just static. It's just souls and it's just storm. The terrifying freedom of being this alone. And it's a melancholy rhythm, a slow and steady bleed. I'm planning all the sorrow like it's some kind of seed. And this contemporary wasteland is ballad for the blue. And finding all the pieces that I borrow from you. Oh, it's a fragile vibration of vulnerability between the person I was and the ghost I'm gonna be. Just a salty breath tracing the shadows until there's nothing left. Fade to white. The piano bench is a lonely island in the dark, tracing the space where your shadow left a mark. The air is thick with the dust of 1,000 used to be's, and the winter wind is rattling the skeletons of trees. I'm staring at the sweet music, but the notes are blurred and gray, like a letter from a lover that was never sent away. The reverb is a canyon, wide and cold and deep, holding on to promises we knew we couldn't keep. And here comes the rain, tapping on the glass, watching all the ghosts of our better moments pass. I'm bracing for the silence, I'm bracing for the chill, as the world outside keeps turning while my heart is standing still. Now I'm lost in the melodic sweep of a goodbye, underneath the heavy and a bruised purple sky, with a violin that's weeping like it knows the way it ends, and a piano chord that's breaking every rule of how it ends. It's the white screen heartbreak, a slow motion fall, the sound of a million shadows rolling down the hall. The tea is gone cold and the candles haven't burned low. I'm learning the choreography of how to let you go. Like the violin is pulling at the stitches in my chest, a restless kind of melody that never wants to rest. I see us in the distance, two silhouettes in a park. Before we were swallowed by the cinematic dark. Now the credits are rolling, but I'm still in the sea, waiting for a rewrite that'll make the story sweet. All the curtains back, let the spotlight fade on the masterpiece of ruin that the both of us have made. just the echo of the strings and the sting of it all. The ice is melting in my glass, 2 a.m. on the clock. I'm still listening for your tires pulling up the block. The piano's humming low, just a velvet shade of blue. Every minor chord I hit feels like a ghost of you. I'm sitting in the kitchen where the shadows grow tall, tracing every memory we hung along the wall. It's a heavy kind of chord, it's a lonesome kind of sound. When the one the words you're sealing becomes your shaking ground. My phone is face down, but I'm staring at the screen, waiting for a hey or where you been. My pride is getting thin, my heart is getting loud, trying to find some sunlight in this R&B cloud. And I'm caught in the longing, drowning in the slow, trying to find a reason why I had to let you go. It's a heartbreak ballad, a soulful kind of vague, a rhythm that I follow just to see how much I break. Yeah, the building's emotional, the tempo's standing still. I'm missing you, baby, and I think I'll will. Smell your perfume on the pillow, it's a sweet and better sting. It's funny how the silence is the loudest and you grin. I'm saying back the nights when we were tangled in the sheets. Now I'm just a stranger walking down these empty streets. I try to hum a melody to ease the heavy weight, but the harmony is missing and the hours get late. You were the postal pocket at a groove, now I'm just a statue that's forgotten how to move. Do you miss the way we talked until the sun came up? Do you miss the way I knew exactly what was in your cup? I'm screaming in a whisper, I'm crying in the key of a man who lost it, only happy made him feel like me. I'm caught in loaded, drowning in the sun, trying to find a reason why I had to let you through. It's a heartbreak ballad, a soulful kind of ache, a rhythm that I follow just to see how much I break. Yeah, the building's emotional, tempo steady scale. I'm missing you, baby, and I think I always will. Still longing in the middle of the night, searching for the rhythm till the morning light. Just a soldier for a broken heart. The piano's breathing heavy in the corner of the hall, like it's trying to hold the ceiling up before the shadows fall. I'm staring at the dust motes dancing in a shaft of light. The only living things left in this house of ours tonight. I found a box of Polaroids, the edges turning gold. A cinematic summer that was never supposed to get old. But now the warmth is technical, a trick of memory, while the cold hard truth is sitting here right next to me. And the air is thick with everything we never got to say, like a storm that's been brewing 1,000 miles away. I'm reaching for the thunder, I'm reaching for the ghost of the version of you that I think I love the most. Now I'm caught in the swirl of a soul pop tragedy, a widescreen heart in a lo-fi 2026 reality. The piano's got a heartbeat pulsing in the floor, while I'm looking for the exit of a locked and bolted door. Oh, the soul is bleeding out. It's a technicolor stain, a masterpiece of ruin and high fidelity pain. I try to find the rhythm in the static on the screen, trying to decode the spaces grown in between. The kitchen table's wider than it was a week ago. I'm watching all the candles burn down, soft and slow. You left a fingerprint upon the handle of the glass. I'm watching every second like the years gonna pass. My voice is getting raspy from the weight of all this wire underneath the ceiling that's as heavy as the sky. Roll the credits, kill the lights. I'm tired of the ghosts and these hollow hearted nights. If this is the ending, then make it grand and loud. Let the music break the windows and it pierce no every cloud. 'Cause I'm caught in this well of soul pop tragedy, a widescreen heart in a lo-fi 2026 reality. The piano's got a heartbeat pulsing in the floor, while I'm looking for the exit of a laughing bolted door. The soul is bleeding out. It's a technicolor stain, a masterpiece of ruin and high fidelity pain. piano's breathing heavy in the corner of the hall, like it's trying to hold the ceiling up before the shadows fall. I'm staring at the dust motes dancing in a shaft of light. The only living things left in this house of ours tonight. I sound the bounce of Polaroids, the edges turning cold. I sit on attic summer that was never supposed to get old. But now the warmth is technical, a trick of memory, while the cold hard truth is sitting here right next to me. With everything we never got to say, like a storm that's been brewing 1,000 miles away. I'm bracing for the fondle, I'm reaching for the post of the version of you that I think I love the most. Now I'm caught in the swell of a soul pop tragedy, a white sweetheart in a lo-fi 2020s reality. The piano's got a heartbeat pulsing in the floor, while I'm looking for the exit of the lights and bolts in its all. Fade to gray, let the melody wash the salt away. Just a soul. The piano's breathing heavy in the corner of the hall, like it's trying to hold the ceiling up before the shadows fall. I'm staring at the dust motes dancing in a shaft of light. The only living things left in this house of ours tonight. I found a box of Polaroids, the edges turning gold. A cinematic summer that was never supposed to get old. But now the warmth is technical, a trick of memory, while the cold hard truth is sitting here right next to me. And the air is thick with everything we never got to say, like a storm that's been brewing 1,000 miles away. I'm bracing for the thunder, I'm reaching for the ghost of the version of you that I think I love the most. Now I'm caught in the swell of a soul pop tragedy, a white sweetheart in a lo-fi reality. The piano's got a heartbeat pulsing in the floor, while I'm looking for the exit of a locked and bolted door. Oh, the soul is bleeding out, it's a technicolor stain, a cinematic masterpiece of high fidelity pain. I try to find the rhythm in the static on the screen, trying to decode the space that's grown in between. The kitchen table's wider than it was a week ago. I'm watching all the candles burn down soft and slow. You left a fingerprint upon the handle of the every second by here is gonna pass. My voice is getting raspy from the weight of all we fly. Underneath the ceiling that's as heavy as the sky. Roll the credits, cue the lights. I'm tired of the ghosts, hollow-hearted nights. If this is the ending, then make it present loud. Let the music break the windows, let it pierce through every cloud. 'Cause I'm quiet in the swell of a soul pop tragedy. A widescreen heart in a lo-fi reality. The piano's got a heartbeat pulsing in the floor while I'm looking for the exit of a locked and bolted door. Oh, the soul is bleeding out. It's a technical to stay in a cinematic masterpiece of high fidelity. Fade to gray. Let the melody rise to slows away. That's the soul in the dark, searching for a spark. The coffee's cold on your side of the bed, and the silence is screaming the words that we never said. I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to lie, watching the grayscale bleed back into the sky. I keep reaching for your hand in the dark, but I'm just clutching the shadows and missing the spark. And I know I should let the fire die out, but I'm still shivering, filled with this doubt. How do I breathe when the air is this thin? How do I lose when I gave everything to win? Now I'm just a ghost in this house we built, drowning in the sorries and the heavy pour of guilt. Every warm piano note feels like a rainy day since you took the color and you turned it into gray. It's a slow burn, baby, watching us fall apart. Just a beautiful melody for a broken heart. I saw your coat hanging back by the door, a reminder of a forever that we don't have no more. I try to rewrite the end of the page, but I'm just a prisoner locked in this forward case. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief, stealing the memories, leaving the grief. 'Cause I'm just a ghost in this house we built, drowning in the sorries and the heavy pour of guilt. Every warm piano note feels like a rainy day since you tilt the color and you turn it into gray. It's a slow burn, baby, washing hold you too tight. Or did we just run out of moonlight?